Hey guys, always remember Cobra Vids is fire! What a silly word. Let's get in it! Alright guys, as you saw by the fire I got going in this big old mess here, I finally finished up trimming my pear tree. I just wanted to show you guys why I decided to take it down. You know, first of all, I want to show you these growths here. These are going to become the new branches. I know I broke one cutting the rest of it off, but these are going to be the new branches that are going to form. And once I have a good stable main branch, then I'll trim it down a little more because we got some more rod up in here. And you see that big area up there? Well, this is what came off of it. And as you can see, it's very tangled up and just a wild mess, guys. So anytime you're talking about citrus or, you know, pretty much any fruit tree, before you do something like that to your fruit tree, you got to prepare the tree for that kind of work. Because normally I trim all my sucker branches. That's what I call these little ones, sucker branches, because they suck life from the canopy. So these main branches here, I left some suckers on here so that when it went dormant, which it is very dormant right now, I could cut it down like that, and it's not really going to hurt the tree much. It's going to stress it a little bit, of course, but this tree produced some delicious pears, and they were huge. They were like baseball or softball size, and they were delicious. I even made some moonshine. Oh, wait a minute, I shouldn't say that. So anyway, I've got it all cut down like that. This is how we're going to leave it pretty much until springtime. And when it starts to bloom and starts to grow, that's when we're going to start taking care of it. And once I know that the bottom part is good, I might take it down a little bit more. Shit, man, I may even get spunky and cut it down now, but I don't want to traumatize it too much. So we're going to go ahead and leave it like that for now. But this fire is burning down now, so I got to keep stacking stuff on it so I can get it all burnt down. I emptied out all my my garbage ashes and stuff from burning garbage, so that's nice and clean. Just yard cleanup. This is the kind of stuff that you do when you're out on property and it fall drops all the leaves around. Let me show you what I was doing in the back. Alrighty, now we're at the back of the house here, and brought my truck through here, and look at these ruts. Oh my god, I hate that. Oh well, the earth heals itself over time. So I've been burning here too, and looking around here, there's like hardly any leaves on the ground because I've been using my mower to suck all the leaves up, and I come by here and I dump them into a big pile, and I burn leaves here. This area here is almost done, but you see what I did here? This is amazing. This area here was just full of growth. The kind of circle you see here, all of that was just wild growth, kind of like the trees over here. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to save this tree because I could tell that the poison oak and whatever else viney thingies was strangling it out. So I'm hoping that it comes back to life, sheds some of its damaged branches, its dead branches. I know up in here, I remember during summertime I saw some branches that were completely bare, so those are dead. But I hope it starts shedding it. But I think now that I'm getting all the poison ivy, this is poison ivy right here, and it just grows up the tree, and it's what? Oh yeah, poison ivy, bare hands. I have discovered that poison ivy does not affect me. I can go diving in it, and that comes from a childhood of running around a forest. I lived in the forest. I had 200 acres, maybe even more, with 2 ponds and everything. And that's what I grew up on, and until I was 13. And then we moved to the city. Oh, what a mistake. But anyway, that poison ivy will grow up trees like that and wrap it around and grow bigger and bigger and bigger, you know, and spread out. And eventually the tree will die off because it basically strangles it. Because I don't know if you guys know about trees, but the roots are in the ground, duh, right? And they bring nutrients up, and it's almost like veins of like a human body, and they'll bring food nutrients up into the leaves, and then the sun will process it, which will allow the tree to use that food source. The leaves are the food, or the food store. You know, it's like the leaves of a tree is like the cupboards inside of a house. It holds the food, and as the tree uses the nutrients, the leaves will eventually dry out and die off because it sucks them dry pretty much. But and that's why it's always important for like your garden plants to continuously fertilize them so that it replenishes the nutrients that it takes from the leaves. And that's why you need to get on a steady, good fertilizing schedule so that you are replenishing more than the tree is taking off. And excuse me. And like when leaves turn different colors, it can signify that you have to do more nutrients, less nutrients. You got to put more nitrogen, you got to put more potassium, whatever the case being. And the leaves will tell you everything about a plant or tree or any living thing that grows out of the ground. So anyway, this is what we're doing. We're just starting to clear up, man. I mean, I still have this whole tree line here that I have to get all the leaves out and all the fallen branches and just start cleaning up, because that's one thing that this property lacked was maintenance. So I quit my maintenance job, man. What the hell? So here's another group of trees that I absolutely love. I'm dumping most of my dirt from my garage project, dumping out here, and I'm actually going to bring a screen out here and start getting some of that rock out of there so I can use it for my concrete base. So I'm going to be doing that. But once all of my rock is out, I'm going to be spreading this out because I want to get it all nice and flat. And then I want to pour a concrete slab and put a picnic table right in the middle of these trees. And during springtime, when these trees are all blooming, the birds are chirping, this is going to be beautiful, guys. This is a very nice area here. This will be my picnic table. Awesome. And we're kind of doing the same thing over here. It's just I didn't get it as far along as the other parts. Now let's swing around here. So anyway, that's where we're going to leave you. So yep, that's an update. So let me show you something else. I know I'm showing you a bunch of stuff, but stick with me, guys. That's why you watch Cobra Vids, man, because we share our life and our adventures and mishaps and all of the above. I gotta get out to the range. Alrighty, guys. For those of you that follow me, I'm sure you already know, but I'm gonna tell y'all again, just in case you're just joining me. I bought this house, or this property, with a shed full of all kinds of tools and equipment and stuff and parts and things, some of it junk. But this is one of the treasures I found, and this is a pole saw. It's an electric one, and that's what allowed me to get my higher branches so I didn't have to climb up a ladder, which is very dangerous. But yeah, man, that shed keeps giving and giving. There's my Winnie girl. Winnie's my baby. Winnie's my baby. Look at my wiener, guys. It's grown so much. My wiener's very heavy now. Yes, she's a porky.